Welcome to Older Militaris Radio TV, and all lifelong Catholics. And all we do is all for free. And for love of Jesus Christ, and for our Holy Mother, the Church. And we'll defend our Holy Mother, the Church. Before we get going, thank you to our $9 donation so far for the Armenian Humanitarian Relief Fund. I ask you to please like and share all our programs on the Artsakh Genocide. We are on day 13. Last 2 days, the views have gone super low. Do not get tired of seeing the truth of what is going on with these people. Do not tire out. Keep watching. Keep coming to the show page. Keep coming to see the news reports I put in the show page. And keep sharing the videos. We have to get the truth out there, folks. And if you bail on me, and I keep doing this, pretty much I'll be preaching to the choir about what's going on. And it's 1915 all over again. So do not stop sharing the programs. Do not stop watching the programs. Keep sharing, keep watching, keep liking, and keep donating. Now on to the news. A 12-year-old boy drove 40 hours to get his family to safety in Armenia while fleeing Artsakh due to Azerbaijan's unprovoked military attack and 9-month-long genocide blockade. From the Telegraph. A democratic nation has been allowed to die. The UN has failed once more. Young Armenian volunteers of Goris, Armenia, all for Armenia, has been straight up heroes, going day and night without sleep, without food, to make sure the Armenian citizens from Artsakh are taken care of. From the former president of France, Francois Hollande, abandoning Armenia would be a cruel dishonor for France and a guilty renunciation for Europe. It is time to declare with force and conviction that its borders are sacred and that they must be guaranteed. France must be on the front line. Vive la France. From Natalie Lusso, I will present a draft to the European Parliament next week asking to sanction Azerbaijan and to reconsider our gas deal with them. And you can, if you watch French, you can watch it on here. And on 7 I think transport ministers displaced people without their own transport were transported from Artsakh to Armenia on 90 buses. Yesterday, a mass demonstration was taking place in Brussels against Azerbaijan's genocidal policy. this little girl saying, "You telling me we won't go to Artsakh? You gave Artsakh to someone else? Is Artsakh a toy to give to someone else? Why don't you answer my questions?" Yesterday, the last divine liturgy was served in Stephen Kirk Cathedral by the deacons. Now we are seeing video from inside homes of the Armenian families who fled to Armenia from Artsakh, and the terrorists of Azerbaijan are wrecking the place, setting up sniper hides, even though Artsakh is completely empty of people. Terrorist state Azerbaijan will tell you Armenians left Artsakh by choice, but won't show you how the terrorist army of Azerbaijan surrounded villages in Artsakh and forced Armenians out of their homes. These are the priests who um, left Stefankirk after the divine liturgy. I did a translation of it. The last thing Armenians of Artsakh, Father Darnik and his two deacons, Deacon Hovanes and Deacon Onsens, crossed the border of Armenia this morning. They found Alexander Grazi, head of mission of SOS Christians of the Orient in Armenia, at the border overlooking the Artsakh lands. Death and cleansing is over. Ahut Karabakh was emptied of its 120,000 children, fathers and mothers and elderly people. Silence speaks of our international decline. In Tbilisi, Georgia, Armenians organized a march in support of Artsakh. They visited the EU and UN offices in Georgia and demanding that the structures impose sanctions against Baku. Iran will send 50 tons of humanitarian aid to the residents of Artsakh forcibly displaced to Armenia as a result of ethnic cleansing. In Austria, during the Armenian march against Azerbaijan, a Turk made a hand sign in the gray wolves. It's the same sign that the Texas Longhorns make at football games, basketball games, and whatever else. Well, the Austrian police took care of him and threw him in prison. God bless Austria. More Azerbaijani soldiers continue to ransack homes of Armenians. And there's more destruction of property by the Azerbaijani terrorists. Also in Copenhagen yesterday, they had a sanctioned Azerbaijan protest march. And the priests of Artsakh came to chorus and then found their altar boys who served mass with them in Artsakh and Stefankirk. Now are doing divine liturgy in Doris, Armenia, and just taking the mind off of the suffering they're going through and just giving it to the Lord. And late last, in 11:05 a.m. In the morning, my time, nighttime over there. The last vehicle, 15 passengers left Artsakh. The final tally of everyone into Armenia from Artsakh is 100,514. The new president Artsakh and his ministers are going to stay over there, do search and rescue missions to see where our missing people are. They're either missing, arrested, and in Baku prisons, or they're dead. About 20,000 are missing or dead. UN arming Azerbaijan. That's the new one. 28 units of air defense equipment, 63 units of field artillery, 14 million ammunition were transferred to the Russian peacekeepers in Artsakh. Later, the peacekeepers will transfer all of this to Azerbaijan. This is from Congressman Brad Sherman. It makes little sense to say Ukraine shouldn't lose territory to armed aggression, but Armenian territorial integrity is not U.S. national interest. We should have armed Ukraine more than before the 2014 invasion, as I urged a decade ago. We need to arm Armenia now with the appropriate defensive weapons to deter invasion. I agree on that somewhat. We need to arm them, equip them, train them, take to fight to Baku and to liberate Eastern Armenia and far Eastern Armenia, which is what they call Azerbaijan. Planes, tanks, drones, helicopters, anti-drone equipment. Right now, Azerbaijan is putting on a show of propaganda for the United Nations, saying, "Oh, look at everything! Look at everything!" While there's nothing for the UN to actually do in Artsakh right now because, well, everyone has fled. UN is a worthless piece of junk organization, as Adam Labor put in his book on complicity in evil. They are complicit in evil in every way possible. They're the IAC, the International Astronautical Congress. It was a mistake to organize the 74th International Astronautical Congress in Baku, Azerbaijan. As a space community, we should have been more vigilant and resolute in opposing it. We should not have done so on when Baku ethnically cleansed all of Artsakh. That is the official statement. The IAC has apologized. They have seen the wrong they have done. That's good. Folks, I want to say again, we need you to share, like these videos, watch these videos. And I'm going to say it again and again and again and again. Donate, 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 donate. Be generous with what you can donate. If you can't donate too much, donate as little as you can that you can afford. But if you are blessed by God with excess wealth, you don't know what to do with it, do something good with it. Help these people. And I'll be checking to see what Mother Church of Holy and Metsoon is doing for the Artsakh people. They're doing some sort of fundraiser. I'll see if they have a bank account and donate page all set up so we can send it that way so that uh, Catholic codes can do their part. If not, it's like the real group on the ground doing the best work is the church and all for Armenia. They have been there nonstop 24 hours a day without sleep, without food, and without drink. Want to sign off now? This is Order Militaris Radio TV signing off. Deus Volt.